Congratulations to Amakhosi. Abafana bokuthula noxolo esikatshintsha guluva. You remember, guys, I told you that when Kaiser Motabong Jr. flew, I think it's Italy or German, he flew to negotiate a deal where he will bring Gonzalez. Didn't he bring back Gonzalez? He did. I told you. When I heard that on Tuesday he was flying to Cape Town to conclude a deal that involves Sibongiseni Mthethwa, I told you, when this man flies, chances are he will take care of business. The sporting director has done an exceptional job. I know a lot of people are saying, I know, Sibongiseni Mthethwa is not a good player, blah, blah, blah. I don't give a damn, not even assuming pull about that. I'm telling you, Sibongiseni Mthethwa is needed there. He might fail because every player, like we've seen Eden Hazard moving from, was it Arsenal or Chelsea? I think it was Arsenal. I'm not sure. Moving there to Real Madrid. Yeah, my favorite team in Spain. You know what I'm saying? When he gets there, he was not the person he was before. To get what I'm saying? And so we can't therefore say they are bad. The people must be used according to their capabilities. Dupreez was best at Stellenbosch. He came to Kaizer Chiefs, he started low, and look at Dupreez today. Everybody trusts Dupreez, and we love Dupreez, don't you? I do. You know what I'm saying? That man, when even his celebration, you know what I'm saying? Even his celebration, the personality got Dupreez, you know what I'm saying? But he did not start well. He started slow and then pick up the socks. And today, Castillo has came to Kaizer Chiefs and is doing the job. I am saying the signing of Sibongiseni Mthethwa, to me, it makes a lot of sense. But I hear a lot of people arguing about that. Don't worry, I will get into the comment section below. I will get into details about that. Are you interested? Let's get into this journey together. You guys, if you are interested, then you need to stick around. As you stick around, you need to like the video, comment in the comment section below. And also, guys, you need to watch this video until the end. Watch the ads. That's how you financially contribute to this YouTube channel. Having said all of that, the signing or the Kaizer Chiefs have stolen the show by signing Sibongiseni Mthethwa. That's the player. You know what is going to happen? Like the way I'm seeing it, because you've got Castillo that pushes a little bit higher all the time. Sibongiseni Mthethwa will sit on the number. I know a lot of people are saying he likes traveling. For me, I'm saying take take Matt Stebe out, then put Sibongiseni Mthethwa, then make him the number 6. He's been doing a great job as a number 6. Make him the number 6. Then on front of him have Castillo. Then Castillo will have the freedom now of attacking. We're going to see a lot of creativity now. You have two people on the field. Now, Castillo can play the number 6. Castillo likes advancing. You've got Mthethwa that plays the number 6, but also he makes advances. So you've got two players now that can start the ball from the beginning, go with the ball even to the attacking. It's something that you were not getting on, or something that Setebe and Yasif might have failed to do. You know what I'm saying? The entire season, they failed to play the number 6, take the ball, defend very well. After defending, take the ball, go there, attack, create scoring opportunities. They failed. But with Sibongiseni Mthethwa and Castillo, Castillo has already proven that he likes attacking, but also he can defend. So I'm saying in a normal situation, I can have Sibongiseni Mthethwa in the same team. Sibongiseni Mthethwa playing as the number 6, then Castillo. Then what I can tell them is that Sibongiseni Mthethwa, your primary role is to defend. But in the case where you are attacking, Castillo must come back, Mthethwa must defend. That is going to be interesting to watch as well, because it's going to create a lot of people will know. How best can I say this? Kaizer Chiefs is not going to be predictable now, because you might think that their number 6 is going to attack. Let's attack them. Then Castillo is backing him up. You know what I'm saying? So now also it's going to create this thing that you don't know who's going to attack you between Castillo and Mthethwa. So now you are forced to always pay attention, because if you've got two of them It means at any given time, those guys can attack you. One of them can just create a scoring opportunity. Also, from what I have been observing, we're going to see a Kaizer Chiefs that is more mobile. Unsegi has already said that he doesn't like a striker that sits on the box. He likes a striker that is mobile. So if you see your team, you're going to see a team that changes the shape. Like Mamelodi Sundowns. Mamelodi Sundowns are known of, they can change into different formation. In one game, they can play up to 5 formation. One game. They are none of that. Because they've got players that can easily adjust to those, to such. So in this case, I wish Kaizer Chiefs was being coached by 10-111. I said it previously that find players for Zwane. If in the attacking mindness that Zwane had, he didn't have players. Now there's players. Zwane is no longer there. If you had a coach like Zwane, you were going to see something. And speaking about a coach like Zwane, I doubt it. You know, there was this thing that was said by Junior Kanye. He said, this guy, Umlefenzeki, is not gonna last the season. I'm beginning to see that. We are on game number what? Is it game number 7 or what? On game number 7, Mlefenzeki has already been booed many a times. Game number 7, if I'm not mistaken, Mlefenzeki has already been thrown. His object have been thrown 2 to 3 times already. So what will happen? Yesterday I saw Bobby Mutaung trying to come down the fence. Fans are saying he must go because of his type of football. You know what I'm saying? The type of football that Tsegi is playing, it's not attracting at all. So now let's move back to the issue of Mlefenzeki. It's going to be very interesting, you know what I'm saying? Looking at, the issue of Sibongiseni Mthethwa. It's going to be very interesting because I was speaking to Utiski Kalo yesterday. So we had a conversation about Sibongiseni Mthethwa. He was saying, if you're looking at Sundowns, they've got players there in that department. They are strengthened. If you're looking at Orlando Pirates, he's an Orlando Pirates fan. He said, if you're looking at Orlando Pirates, they have enough players in that department. So he was saying, because yesterday I did that video, but I couldn't upload it because of load shedding and the network was very slow. He was saying to me, he would love to see this player going to Kaizer Chiefs so that in the DStv Premiership, the depth and the quality is shared among the big team. Not like Orlando Pirates have Sibongiseni Mthethwa and Dlondlo. You've got Dlondlo Mthethwa, Tabang Monare, Mbone Mtsore, they've released him now. You've got Monare and Dlondlo Mthethwa. You've got Dlondlo, I forgot the other one. So bringing him Mthethwa would not have made a lot of sense according to him. Instead, you would have heard a quality in one team. But for Mthethwa to go to Kaizer Chiefs, it also balances the league. You know what I'm saying? So I agreed with him. You know, I couldn't disagree with him. But also, Mthethwa joined Kaizer Chiefs whilst there are a lot of speculations and there are a lot of people who are saying that Mkonza, to be specific, he said Mthethwa is not a Kaizer Chiefs player. He said it blatantly. Sibongiseni Mthethwa is not a Kaizer Chiefs material. He shouldn't be joining Kaizer Chiefs. Well, I don't know, because Kaizer Chiefs need a defensive midfield. So he is a defensive midfielder, that a quality and a proven. So I don't get it when other people are saying he's not a Kaizer Chiefs material player. I always ask myself, what is a Kaizer Chiefs material player? You know what I'm saying? Has he not proven himself? He did. Has he not performed week in, week out? He did. So when you say he's not a proven player, he's not a Kaizer Chiefs material, what are you saying? When Pulemodi joined Kaizer Chiefs, they said, it's a waste of time. Look at what Pulemodi is saying. He's one of the hard-working players there. You know what I mean? He may not be the outshining, but he, like Castillo, but he's one of the hard-working player that you cannot help but always know that Pulemodi, he's got that thing of working hard. And then Klompoka Kana said that they don't need a defensive midfield. And I was sitting here and I was like, but Klompoka Kana, you and I, which football are we watching? Because you are saying they need a striker more than a defensive midfield. Do they have a backup in the, let's say Castillo is injured. Do they have a number 6? He says no others can play that position. I'm saying to you, in as much as they can play that position, but they are not naturally defensive midfielders. You can't tell me that those people have raised their hands to the level of Jabulo Blom. Jabulo Blom excelled, and Jabulo Blom was exceptional. And it goes without doubt, it goes without a shadow of doubt. He was exceptional. He was very good at what he was doing. You know what I'm saying? So you need a player that is going to come and do exactly like Jabulo Blom. When Jabulo Blom started to pick up a form under Atazwan, you started to see Kaizer Chiefs winning games. You started to see Kaizer Chiefs dominating games. You know what I'm saying? So you need a replacement of that player. Number two, Mthethwa has already said that he's not looking for a mobile striker. Because who's this guy name? Who's this guy? Kwekana was saying that Kaizer Chiefs need a striker that is going to score goals like Peter Shalulile like. Kaizer Chiefs said they don't want a player like that. That came from the mouth of Mthethwa. He said he want a player. He want players that are mobile. He doesn't want players that sit on the box. It's there. It's on an interview. He said it. So if you say they need a striker, I don't get it, because right now they've got Uranga, Gonzalez, and they also have Uwandile Duba. So if you're looking at what Hlompho Kekana is saying versus what the coach says he wants them to play, technically they don't need that. They just need to strengthen that department. Number two, there's nothing wrong. Like I said it previously, there's nothing wrong if people are strengthening their team. There's absolutely nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong. Sundowns have 3 players, sometimes 4 players in one position. So there's nothing wrong when people are strengthening each department, creating more competition in each and every department. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? For me, I did not see anything wrong. In fact, I will advocate for that. Also, the transfer window will close on Friday, which is tomorrow. We don't know. Mahlatsa has already left Kaizer Chiefs. We don't know who. We might get a surprise there. Somebody might leave Kaizer Chiefs. Don't say I didn't tell you. Somebody might leave Kaizer Chiefs there. We might get a surprise. Also, don't forget the issue of Uluk Flus. They also want to bring Uluk Flus. Uluk Flus can also, not necessarily that he is a defensive, but he can also play as a defensive midfield. And when it comes to Uluk Flus, Kaizer Chiefs are not on rush to sign Uluk Flus. Why? Simply because Uluk Flus, he's a free agent. They can sign him in November, in October. They don't have a rush. He can do trials and do trials and do trials. Once they are satisfied, then they can sign him. But we are waiting to see. I'm just waiting for 2 things. Are they going to sign Uluk Flus? But if they sign Uluk Flus, what would be the justification to sign Uluk Flus? Number 2, I'm waiting to know this. Okay, so if, for instance, they ended up signing signing Uluk Flus, how will they justify that? 2, who is most likely to leave Kaizer Chiefs currently? I want you guys to tell me in the comment section below. Who's most likely to leave Kaizer Chiefs? Number 3, Mthethwa. Number 1, his football. I mean, I'm not happy about his football. Number 2, when he was appointed as a Kaizer Chiefs coach, fans were not excited at all. And others, I was watching some videos yesterday. In fact, this morning about the game that played. Where Kaizer Chiefs lose to SuperSport. Others said that he has failed as a technical director. He has failed. Now you're bringing him as a coach. He's still failing. And Junior Kanye says he is not going to last even a season at Kaizer Chiefs. Now, with regards to what I've already said to you, now we also look at the fact that, who's this guy name? Who's this guy? Yeah, Mthethwa. Now you are looking at the way he's playing, his footballing. Does it appetize? Are you appetized by the type of footballing that Mthethwa is applying at Kaizer Chiefs? Are you happy about what you are seeing there, or you are technically not happy? Now, those are the things that I want us to talk about. Now that we are towards the end of the video, the question that I really want to ask you is, what are you expecting? Are you expecting to see Mthethwa playing in the game that Kaizer Chiefs will be playing against Mamelodi Sundowns? Why? Remember that Stellenbosch did not use Mthethwa on the game that they played on Tuesday, which I think ended up on a draw, right? They did not use Mthethwa, and I reported that it was because they wanted to. It was simply because they wanted to sell him. They already knew that they were going to sell him. So they did not use him. In terms of match fitness, he is match fit because a game prior to that, he was playing. So because of that, in terms of match fitness, now there are two things that you need to understand. There's fitness. One can go to a gym and be fit. And then there's match fitness where you were playing. You understand what I'm saying? So you've been playing. So in terms of those two, Mthethwa, I think, is on par, right? And then the problem that maybe I might have will be in regards to him understanding what the culture of Kaizer Chiefs, number one. Number two, it will be about him basically, what's the right word? Understanding how Mlifensegi wants him to play at Kaizer Chiefs. Now, with that being said, my question will be, if you're looking at that and you are asking yourself those questions, do you think that come Saturday he will be ready? Are they playing Sundowns Saturday or Sunday? Here in Sundowns, by the way, they just decided to beat Sundowns. I mean, they decided to beat Orlando Pirates, right, 1-0. So, and somebody was saying if they can beat Orlando Pirates on that game, it means the league is gone. They are now sitting on how many points? 20-something points. The league is interesting. They are doing very well at the early stages of the season. Now, on weekend, they will be playing upcoming weekend. They will be playing or hosting Kaizer Chiefs in what is called the MTN 8. Now, that game, Kaizer Chiefs are forced to score a goal. They must score a goal. Now, the question that a lot of people were asking is that, are we going to see Mthethwa? Mina was saying, maybe it's a bit too early to introduce Mthethwa. For me, I don't know about you, but for me, I think it's a bit early for Mthethwa to be introduced. But I'm a man now, that's subject to correction. Get into the comment section below. Tell me what you think. I will see you on the next video. But until then, please take care.